Hi, I'm Jason Rose, Rupus Global Director of Training. If you're watching this video, you probably purchased one of our DA system trial kits, or you're considering purchasing one. Now, if you purchased our DA Ultrafine trial kit, that will include a 1 liter bottle of our Uno Pure Ultrafine polish. Now, this product is positioned to do several different things. It can be a second step after another defect removal procedure. It can also be preparatory to any protection step, whether it's wax, polymer sealant, or coatings. And it also is positioned to go after those delicate or sensitive paint finishes. So we call it Uno Pure because it's purely a finishing polish that does not leave behind any durable fillers or any solids of any kind. Also included in your kit are 2 of our white ultrafine finish foam pads. You would get them in either the 150 millimeter or the 180 millimeter size. But this is really important that it's part of this kit because this particular foam formula is married to that liquid. It's made to work very, very well together. So that's an important part of the kit. And finally included in your kit is our premium high quality microfiber towel that is also married to this kit, and part of the performance of this, it's a 2-sided towel. So there's a shorter pile side that is for that initial wipe, and then a longer fluffy pile side that is for delicate paint finishes or the final wipe on the procedure. So that is what's in your DA Ultrafine trial kit. To get the ultimate clarity and the highest quality finish on your car, I will go into the Bigfoot Academy and show you how. And here we are in the Rupus Bigfoot Detailing Academy, where we host our world-class training events. And here we have this perfect specimen to really showcase the performance of our ultrafine products. The owner of this car is a friend to our academy, and he takes very good care of it. It's a well-kept car. But before he puts his ultimate paint protection package on here, he really wants to go after these fine defects, little scratches here and there, wants to really clarify this paint before putting on the protection. So this is absolutely fantastic car. Nardo Gray RS3. It's a great color to really showcase what we're trying to display here. So these fine defects to the human eye are fairly easy to observe. However, through the camera lens you're looking through, might be a little bit difficult for you to really see the fine differences in the improvements that we're about to do. So we're going to help you out with a device. This device is going to measure the surface quality and the clarity in the paint and the gloss. And we're going to spit out a number before and after, and you'll be able to see a difference both visually and with this device. All right, after we have identified our defects, taken a baseline reading with the gloss meter, and we are ready to use the Uno Pure to remove these fine defects, but first, we need to prime the pad, which is our ultrafine white foam pad, get it ready to remove these defects. So we'll show you how to prime it. We center this pad on the tool, and then we're going to take our Uno Pure and lay a bead of product down in an X pattern on this pad. Like that. So we're going to put the pad to paint, run it for 30 seconds on speed setting 2. So we'll adjust that now. All right, so running that for 30 seconds stationary on the paint, that really gets this pad primed. Thin and even coat of the product across the foam. The foam's warmed up a little bit for contouring. We're ready to do our application. Now the application is going to have an area of about 6 times the pad diameter of whatever pad we're using. And we'll run the pad back and forth 3 times. Change directions, and do another 3 passes. Before we do that, we'll adjust this to speed setting 4. Speed 2 is our priming. Speed 4 is our operating speed. We can go up or down if we need to from there. And that's all it takes to spread this product on there and work it in, remove those fine defects. Then we just wipe this residue off. We've got our ultrafine finishing towel to remove this residue. This towel actually has two sides. We take the shorter pile side to do a quick first wipe of the residue, and then you can flip it over and do a final buff out. This product should wipe off very, very quickly and easily. If you find that you have a hard wipe off or an oily wipe off, then it might be an indicator that you've put on too much product. Now that result is exactly what we hoped and what we expected. 100% defect removal, a big boost in gloss. So this is exactly what we want. And that was a test that validated that we can actually use this particular combo on the entire car and get our desired results. Now, before we go on to other sections, let's talk about a reload. So this is simply how much and how do you put more product on the pad and continue on to a next section. You don't have to do the X, that's a priming method. But now that the pad is primed, we literally can do 2 pea-sized dots of Uno Pure and do a whole nother section. So we'll finish out this deck lid and we'll show you on camera how that looks. All right, so visually this looks amazing, but just to make sure through the camera and your screen to show and quantify the quality of this finish, we'll grab our gloss meter again. .3. So we've clearly boosted the quality of this finish and the gloss level by an easy 5-6 points. Now, another interesting feature of this device is it will measure haze, and although our human eyes don't pick up the haze a lot, but this device will pick up everything that you can see and what you can't see, and we have significantly improved the haze rating based on this device. Yeah, your ultrafine kit is positioned for those fine defects. If you want more defect removal, we've got those other 2 kits for you, the DA coarse and the DA fine kits. Those are for more aggressive defect removal. For what we did here, it was an absolute perfect match of a product and paint and defects. It really cleaned these up fantastic, and it would do that for you. Now, the other situations where the ultrafine kit would be perfect to use is a haze-prone paint, super soft paint, hard to finish paints. Anywhere where there's a finishing challenge, the ultrafine kit is your choice. Your kit came with 2 ultrafine white foam pads, and our recommendation is that you use 1 pad on one side of the car, switch to the other, clean one, prime it, and do the other side of the car. And the justification for that is, as you go and remove defects, the load on that pad might increase. You could get diminishing returns. So we just want you to swap to a clean, fresh one to do the other half of the car. We look forward to you experiencing the incredible results of this ultrafine trial kit. Thanks for watching.